Okay, I'm going to try everything at Panda Express. I counted it up. I believe there are
18
different items I can get at Panda Express. I do not like Panda Express, although, I mean, I haven't had it in so long. Who knows? Maybe it's improved in 10 years or whatever. I don't know. I just remember it not being very good. I'm not particularly excited about this. That's why I picked it, because I think it's funnier if I don't like the restaurant. So, like the Subway video, this will be filmed over several days. And let's just dig in. First off, we have mushroom chicken and fried rice. Okay. So we got our fried rice here, looks pretty standard. And here's our mushroom chicken. Looks like we got some chicken, mushrooms, some, looks like zucchini. Wow, that chicken is spongy. So the chicken is covered in a slick sauce, a slick, greasy sauce. Very light on flavor. Kind of like a, you know, savory, earthy, maybe soy saucey sort of sauce, if you can call it that. More like a soy sauce whisper. The mushrooms are at least nice and big. You know, if you like mushrooms, that's basically all this offers you is big mushrooms, and the zucchini's not bad either. The fried rice is just amazingly bland. You know, I would expect maybe like over seasoned, but it's just eggy nothing. I mean, again, it's like, why would you get Panda Express when even your local Chinese place will be leagues better? I'm gonna give this fried rice, man, like a 1.8 out of 5. It's just, it's nothing. It's just eggy nothing. Meanwhile, this mushroom chicken, again, it is also quite bland. I'm gonna say 2.2 out of 5. Usually rice is supposed to, like, you know, help temper the strong flavors of the food. And instead it's all just bland. All right, more Panda Express. I have the chow mein here. I mean, how bad can chow mein? Okay, it can be pretty bad, but let's see. Let's try their chow mein. Looks like they got some onions, some cabbage in there. It somehow tastes like a burnt onion smells. So not how a burnt onion tastes, how a burnt onion smells. It's just so bland. There's just a vague burnt oniony essence. Truly awful. 1.9, because at least I can have a taste. The fried rice didn't taste like anything. I guess this has a taste, technically. Okay, let's try the broccoli beef. Broccoli beef is usually pretty solid, usually. You got a piece of beef. Some pieces are super spongy and some pieces are super chewy and leathery. It's a miracle I managed both. Oh my God, this is the leatheriest beef I've ever had. The broccoli's fine, because it's just broccoli. You can't really fuck up broccoli too bad. What the fuck is this? It tastes like beef jerky. Like, imagine just beef jerky rehydrated. There's no strong sweet flavor. It's just kind of like, you know when you chew the juice out of a beef jerky? Imagine if that was like the sauce for a food. This would honestly be a little bit higher if the texture wasn't so all over the place. I think this is gonna get 2.1 out of 5. Again, the broccoli's the saving grace. The beef is so all over the place texture-wise. It doesn't taste very strong. It's fucking bad. This time, okay. One of them is just white steamed rice, right? You can't fuck that up, right? It's just rice. It's just rice. The other one is honey walnut shrimp. That implies flavor, right? This is substantially better, I will say. Wow, okay. There's actually a good, decent sweetness. Still not strongly flavored, but better than nothing. There's like a crispiness to the breading that helps, but it's not like super crispy, but anything helps. Yeah, overall, this is decent. Like, the honey glaze is a nice compliment to it. This is like, on terms of Panda Express, maybe like a 3.3. not amazing, but it tastes pretty good. And that's something, because everything else so far has been just terrible. The white rice, I mean, it's white rice. I think on its own, I'm just gonna give it a flat 3 out of 5. You know, I mean, I love rice, but you know, you could get better rice from a rice cooker. But it's, you know, it's perfectly serviceable takeout white rice. All right, dinner time. Now it's 3 more items. I got the super greens, which is apparently just like wet broccoli and cabbage. This is the crispy almond chicken breast. Okay. And then the cream cheese rangoon, which hard to fuck these up. Let's see. Okay, so we got our chicken here. Okay, we have some spinach in the super greens, like super greens, like spinach. Broccoli, cabbage. So far, both not bad. This is literally just steamed vegetables, so it's gonna get a 2.5 out of 5, perfectly fine. Like, they don't taste bad, they just taste like, you know, vegetables. And a pretty good accompaniment if you can't have rice or diet, for whatever dietary reasons. Meanwhile, this is like the strongest flavored thing so far. It actually is crispy and crunchy. That's very nice. You know, it's got kind of like a sweet soy saucy glaze. Almonds, I don't really get a sense of. They are in here, but they don't really contribute a lot. A little bit, I guess, but overall, this is a 3.4 out of 5. Pretty good. Like, I don't hate it. Now I was going for these cream cheese rangoons. They are the most mildest cream cheese rangoons I've ever had, but at the end of the day, they are just shells filled with cream cheese. They can't taste bad, right? Imagine cream cheese rangoons and there's like 1 chive in there for flavor. I'm gonna give them a 3.2 out of 5. They're inoffensive. I've actually had worse rangoons. Some places really fuck them up, and these aren't fucked up. They're just a little bland, like a lot of the stuff at Panda Express, but they still got a lot of cream cheese, and at the end of the day, it's just fried cream cheese. Okay, 2 more. It's been a while for me since the last one, but it's gonna be brown steamed rice and Beijing beef. Brown steamed rice, it's, you know, just, ooh, it looks very mushy, but it's there. I'm really hungry, so it's to this dish's benefit, Beijing beef. Got some onions, got some red looking beef in there. Ooh, is that hard? Let's see. I didn't know a food could be mushy and stiff at the same time. The outside's kind of crispy and mushy somehow. It's not a very satisfying. Okay, this one's a little better. It's got a little bit of a spice, you know, sweetness, very corn syrup sweet, gloppy. There's a crispiness, and then it kind of gets into like a hard piece of beef. The actual brown rice itself is perfectly whatever, a little mushy, but it's inoffensive. I'm gonna give the brown steamed rice 2.5 out of 5. It's just perfectly bland, whatever, not particularly special rice. You know, it goes well with the food just because it's rice. Okay, no, I gotta make an addendum. This rice is fucking mushy. Like, the top was okay. It's all mush from here. This is honestly a little disgusting. It's just big globs of rice paste. 1.9 out of 5. And then for this Beijing beef, flavor's okay. It's got this weird, it's crispy initially, and then it kind of is like pasty and mushy and then hard. All sorts of, it's like an everlasting gobstopper of odd textures, but it's not bad. 3.1 out of 5. I'm hungry, so I'll eat it, but I wouldn't get this again by choice. This time I ordered the honey sesame chicken breast and the grilled teriyaki chicken. It's got like green beans, a bunch of chicken. What an absolute fucking slap in the face to honey. Honey is delicious. Honey is sweet. This is bland, soy sauce, nothing. The chicken is a mush, which is fine. I wasn't expecting anything from the texture, but fucking Christ. This is almost exactly the same as that mushroom chicken. It's just Just a vague soy saucy bland sauce, no flavor. Honey my fucking dick. I say 2.2 out of 5. This is supposed to be grilled teriyaki chicken, and it's like actual like pieces. That's encouraging. I'm genuinely impressed at how they can take the flavor out of food. I will say, this is better than some of the other stuff. For one thing, it does taste kind of like actual chicken. It's not dry. That's the thing. If this was dry, this would be poison. Just imagine you took, the most generic chicken breast you could, Didn't overcook it. It's not overcooked, so that's good. Put 1 dot of teriyaki sauce on it and spread it as thinly as you could all over it. That's what this tastes like. With that said, this is miles above this fucking dog shit. So the teriyaki will get a 3 out of 5. Still begging for flavor, but at least it's fine. It's a new day for disappointments. I've got the orange chicken and the kung pao chicken. This one is just leaking all over the place. The box is soaked, which is kind of disgusting. Got your basic chicken here. I'd say this is on par with like the grilled teriyaki chicken. It's very soft and rubbery, which is, again, better than overcooked. There's kind of flavor. It's like mainly salt. Salt, spice, a little bit of a soy saucy flavor. But at least it's better than like, the bland nothing that a lot of the other stuff has. And the peanuts and veggies help a bit. So a little salty, but 3 out of 5. And then the orange chicken. This is one everyone talks about. Like, oh, but what about the orange chicken? The orange chicken. Okay, let's see. It better be fucking incredible. Nice and big. Pieces. Yeah, this is a significant step up from the other stuff. Obviously not the best orange chicken I've ever had, but it's sweet. Got a tang. Just enough crunch on the breading. Chicken could be a little better cooked, but not bad. If I ordered this from any regular Chinese place, I'd be satisfied. Pretty good, I like it. This is gonna get like a 3.5 out of 5. Definitely the best thing I've had so far. The only thing that compares is that like the crispy almond chicken breast was also pretty good. I'm gonna say 3.6 actually. Maybe it's just because I've been dying for flavor from this place for so long. It's pretty fucking good. Like, it's not amazing, but for cheap, just Chinese American orange chicken, what you want, it kind of hits the spot. It's not bad. I would maybe order this again if there were just no other Chinese restaurants available in the entire world. Finally, the last meal. We got 3 items here. The chicken egg roll, and 2 other ones. Let's go into the egg roll first. It's got actually, decent crispy shell. Not super flavorful, but, decent enough. It's got like a savory, slightly chicken flavor. Got your noodles and your veggies and chicken in there. It's a 3 out of 5. It's perfectly fine. What you would expect from cheap Chinese. It's like Chinese buffet level. No, Chinese buffet is better, but slightly less. Perfectly adequate. I don't dislike it. Next up we have the black pepper chicken. Come on, flavor. Okay, not bad. I still think a lot of Panda Express sauces mainly just kind of taste like soy sauce. But it's very salty, but there's at least some flavor here. A little bit of sweetness. Black pepper, yeah, not, it's something. And the chicken, while spongy, is not bad. I don't hate this. It's not one of the better things, but it's not one of the worst things either. This is like a 3.2 out of 5. It's still one note, but at least I can taste what's going on. And then finally we have the black pepper Angus steak. Angus, huh? Yeah, I bet. Kind of a boring note to end on, but also not bad. It's like a 3 out of 5. The steak is okay. perfectly fine steak. Not too, I would worry to be like really gross and spongy, but it's actually real beef. The sauce is slightly less salty than the other black pepper chicken. Overall, even though the chicken is spongier, I like the flavor in it more. This one, the flavor's a little more subdued. So that was Panda Express, all 18 items. I would say the worst stuff by far were fried rice, the chow mein. Those were just awful. The chow mein in particular, I remember just disgusting. And the best stuff, orange chicken, I would eat again. It's not bad. I don't hate it. Other ones up there for me, you got the crispy almond chicken breast and the honey walnut shrimp. The ones that tended to be sweeter tended to have a good flavor. Stuff that was more just, it was supposed to be spicy or supposed to be like black pepper, ended up being very one note, just kind of salty, as opposed to like spicy, complex. So overall, would not recommend Panda Express. It's not good. But if you have to eat there, get the orange chicken and you'll be fine. All right. Bye.